Recently, I was staying with my aunt. I stayed with my aunt after I got out of jail. She was kind enough to open her house up to me. But after 6 months, it was time for me to go. It was time for me to pick up my staff and follow after the things of God once more. And I had to shake the dust off my feet because sometimes that's just how it is. And when your time with the person that you're supposed to be spending it with, where the God had sent you, is done, when He says leave, you must leave. And I was stubborn and I didn't do it. I wanted to keep doing a work that had expired. However, God's taken me to a new place that He can work in, that He can do, that He can heal. That saying this reminds me of a verse, Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 41, 42. And it was the story of how Jesus went to go stay with a woman named Martha. And she had a sister. Now, Martha, when Mary was sitting down at Jesus' feet, and Martha was working in the kitchen, getting everything done, preparing the house for Jesus' arrival, which is needed to be done. Mary was sitting at Jesus' feet, visiting, conversating, getting her spiritual food. And I say that because people do this all the time, my family included. When I stayed with my aunt, the way my family loves and how I grew up is that you must work to get love. You must perform to get anything. And that's how the world works. So when we come to God, we think that we must work in order to earn God's love, and that's not how it works. You must be humble, pray, and believe. Mary understood that. She understood the importance of a conversation and how it heals the body and it heals the soul. And sitting at our Savior's feet is the only way to reach salvation. So God brought me to my mother-in-law's house. Many years ago, her son passed away, the father of my children, the one who I bore uh, as my husband in my heart many years ago. And He has brought us to a place of healing. And in this household is love everlasting. Now, unconditional love comes from their household. And when I came into this family, I was very, very, very torn because I didn't understand the concept of loving someone just to love them for who they are. But that's how this family loves. And this is how I have learned to love. And I'll tell you, when you are raised up in a performance-based love and you're brought into unconditional love, it is so foreign and so scary that I fought it for 20 years. Let me say this. Death grips us in all different kinds of ways. But it takes each other to help heal. It takes God to heal and give love. So, and it has helped heal my wounds, but not only my wounds, but hopefully the wounds of my relatives, the ones who I call friends and neighbors. So I pray with you today. Let God heal your wounds. Follow Him where He leads you. I might have given up everything, but you know what? God calls us to give up everything. Take up your cross and follow me daily, He says. All right. I hope this blesses you. Godspeed and God bless.